forextrading.com. Right now it's 7 and 12 minutes. Today is 22nd of July. And right now we're looking at 4-hour chart of S&P 500. And recently I was talking 2 days ago that we might see a beautiful continuation of this green candle wave. Let's take a look. Let's zoom a little bit. And right now I'm talking about this green beautiful wave, and I was talking that we might experience some new green big growing trend right here. Buyers coming in again to the market after this beautiful wave, or we might experience some little sellout. And as you see, the breakout occurred, but it wasn't firm and sure, so we didn't have a breakout with test right here. More about tests I'm talking about at forex online courses, and the market really went down a little bit, but here we got no significant sellers at this zone, so we see there are no sellers after very strong buyers coming into the market. And at some point market hit continuation. We can go to 1-hour chart to see it more clear. At some point market didn't feel comfortable at those lower levels and hit aggressively, broke out and made a test. This beautiful shadow at this candle is a test. So at this point we'll see a beautiful trade example that we might talk about later at some point when we still have time to discuss this kind of trading. So it is typical trade of breakout with the test confirmed, and right now the market is moving higher and higher. We'll see how it goes in the future, because right now we are getting to this point when market again could hit some lows. I mean, the first and the second wave occurred, so the market doesn't really have to go higher and higher after doing some signals. Let's take a look at currencies. Similar situation at pound, dollar, 4-hour chart. I was talking 2 days ago about beautiful shadow occurred and the comfortable zone of discourse consolidation occurred at 4-hour and 30-minute chart, and the market hit to the upside, broke out and moved aggressively. That's what I was talking about, that after this beautiful shadow we might see some aggressive uptrend behavior. We'll see more of that at 30-minute chart in a few seconds. We've seen again the same behavior at a euro dollar currency pair at 4-hour chart. It's less interesting because this pattern right here show us the market was stagnated, like consolidated for some time, and we might see better moves after market consolidation than moves because of this kind of pattern. Looking at 30-minute chart, look, that's what I was talking about. This beautiful consolidation zone, this smaller rectangle and bigger one. I was talking about the market can try to break out. If it's gonna test well, the move can be aggressive. Well, 30-minute chart, it didn't really seem so beautiful because the market broke out and turned down to the downside, made some move and hit aggressively high again. That's not the behavior I'm expecting from the aggressive buyer market, so at 30-minute chart didn't look well, but again at 4-hour chart from this perspective it looked very well, because we see here this beautiful shadow I was talking about, and again few small but one after another green candles, and then we see the breakout zone from see the breakout zone with beautiful shadow of this beautiful 4-hour green candle. So we could enter the market somewhere around here, and that's what we will discuss in trade examples later on. So right now the market is at point where it's moving at 4-hour chart again to the upside, but we are really not sure if it's gonna hit again so aggressively. So you have to be careful with keeping those kind of trades or taking partially profit from it. But the view at daily chart could be very interesting for people that didn't really enter the market yet, because you see the biggest trend is growing right now, and we had some lower levels waves, and we see the market really was tired with selling out this currency, and it hit some new highs, turned back and hit highs again aggressively. So we might see some continuation of the biggest trend growing here in this chart. We'll see how it goes. Thank you very much for staying with us with daily analysis and trade examples. I hope to see you at our Forex Online courses. Thank you very much. Take care.